I feel like I have a boxer's mind.
Chris, step to him! Go now! Go to hurt him, go!
I also have the cardio to put out a high punch output, and I think that's something that's going to give people trouble going forward.
2-3, 2-3!
Representing Eugene County Rock Boxing and fighting out of Bend, Oregon, introducing Chris.
Body, Chris! Go to the body!
I am known as the truth, yes sir.
I met Chris in the gym, and I could just see he was an athlete, but we'll see. You're only an athlete until you get hit. And so we're in the boxing gym, and coach says, you know what, Chris, get in there with David. And you have to remember, at this point, I'm a far superior fighter than Chris. I've been training many more years than him. This is probably the second or third time he's ever sparred. Well, he gets in the ring with me, and I'll never forget him hitting me and giving me a bloody nose the first time we sparred together. That didn't happen. No one gave me a bloody nose. And here's this kid, the first time he's coming in there sparring, and he's hitting me, he's touching me up. The minute we get out of the ring, I look over to Chris, and I just tell him, you're in the right place. You're gonna be a great fighter someday. You know, from there, he's become who he is. He's really achieved and achieved and achieved.
I made my debut last year, about March 2018, and I was able to get 2 fights last year, and I've already had this was my 5th fight this year in 2019. And skill-wise, I feel like I'm learning every single fight. I'm kind of developing into my own kind of fighter, and really working hard to develop my boxer brain, as my coach Pete always tells me I need to be working on. And I really feel like every fight I'm able to put a little bit more of the piece of the puzzle together as far as making myself a complete fighter. When I went back and sat on the stool in between one of the rounds, my coach told me it's time for me to start having some fun, and he said he knew I had it and just told me to go out there and have some fun. And one of the things I do more in the gym is kind of fight a little bit looser and fight a little bit, maybe a little more cockier, but at the same time it's just knowing when you can get away with that kind of stuff, and when is a good time is to kind of execute that type of game plan to maybe sucker them in for some more punches to land. We're thinking I'm gonna have a fight early next year, 2020, January, February, around that time possibly. I'm gonna get back in the gym, stay in the gym basically. You never know when you'll get a call. So if something does call, we'll be hopefully be ready for that. And just my aspirations going forward is to kind of keep on winning, and hopefully do my best, kind of put Bend on the map in way of professional boxing, and hopefully I can keep it going and be able to have a show here in town sometimes. If we could get a big enough following and get enough support behind us, I think that's something that a professional boxing event would do really good here in town. I know there is a bit of a following for it. We just need everybody to kind of come together and show it.
Go hard! Hard left hand! Hard left hand! There you go! I'll line him up. This is the last round. I don't care how tired you do it right now.